Hi, I'm Mark Slane with the United States Krav Maga Association. Today we're talking about military techniques. You see it online, on Facebook. Everybody wants to know the military techniques, the military Krav Maga, and I never really quite understand that. When someone comes to me and asks, "Hey, do you teach the military Krav Maga?" My first question is always, "Why are you in the military?" If they are, there are truly different ways that we're going to teach them, different things they need to learn. It can almost be the exact opposite of what us civilians need. First off, they have a lot of tools. They're carrying a lot of equipment. Not only is that good, they got things they can use. A lot of Krav military is taking your long weapon and butt stroking, being aggressive with that. Again, they just got so many tools they can get. Now, what we'll spend a lot of time on is showing them how to fight somebody off as they access one of those tools from their pack, from their belt. And then, of course, with that tool, they're going to kill the person. It's military training. It is war. Not only is it, they have a lot of stuff on them, hence they should learn to use that. But generally, they have people with them. It's not too often you hear of a soldier by themselves. So, we got to do team tactics. But truly, there are things we teach civilians that we can't teach them because of all that equipment they're carrying. Just our empty hand stuff becomes virtually impossible when they've got 70, 80 pounds of equipment on them, carrying long guns and everything else. So truly, it's not just that there are things just for them, but there are things they really, it would be worthless to teach them. They couldn't, it wouldn't come out of them. They couldn't do it. They're like, if they fall down, they're like a turtle. They can't get back up. They got so much stuff on them. Now, the biggest thing is, the tactics, the thoughts, what the military is doing. Why would I want to teach a civilian? You always have to go forward. You always have to kill, fight to the death whoever's in front of you. Military, they have the rules. They have things they have to do. They have, objectives they have to reach. They have got to go forward. They have got to go through whatever's in the way. They have got to put themselves in danger and go through that danger. And again, they're fighting to the death. It's enemy soldiers. It's war. Why would I teach a civilian that? My first thing I'm going to do is run the other way, the opposite of what a soldier's allowed to do. I'm going to run away from danger. I'm going to strike this idiot in the head and run away to safety. Again, something that they can't do. So it's truly, absolutely different tactics, different techniques, because they have different jobs. Again, they are going from point A to point B, purposely putting themselves in danger and destroying what's in front of them that they have to get through. They have to fight to the death. And civilians, that would be stupid to teach them. We are going to run the opposite way. We're going to hit somebody and run the opposite way. We don't have to get anywhere. We're going to teach them to be safe, to not put themselves in danger. Again, the opposite of what the military are doing. Truly, to want to learn the military tactics, the military techniques, that doesn't do us a lot of good when it comes to street self-defense, the things that we're going to find ourselves in. I certainly I wouldn't teach a group of self-defense for women, military stuff. Why do I want them to stay and fight to the death when they absolutely should kick somebody in the groin and run the other way? Not just, the females I teach, all of us. That is smart. That's staying alive. That's, my job isn't to fight to the death to get from point A to point B. My job is to keep myself and my family safe. And, it always never fails whenever I see people teaching, the military style. They got on BDUs, and my thought is always, if I had all those pockets in my pants, I'd certainly have some weapons in there. I'd be accessing them. So again, truly realize that the military techniques in any art and any self-defense system aren't necessarily the best. They're the best for soldiers who have an entirely different job than what we have. So, absolutely, if you're not in the military, learn the self-defense that's going to keep you safe on the street. It's Mark Slane, United States Krav Maga Association.